Hi there. In this quick video we'll be taking a look at a mini pocket high-speed fan. This was sent in by TVC Mall and their slogan is EU Leader Mobile Accessories Wholesaler. Let's take a quick look. We have the white version, rapid cooling, Type-C charging, which is nice, stylish appearance. Curious about that, we'll see in a moment. 1 amp charging, so 5 watts total. This is the model K813. Compact, yep, for sure. Speed adjustment and easy to carry. I'm expecting it to be easy to carry at this size. So let's see, and also 2 separate videos for these fans, also from TVC Mall. Oop, dropped something. Dropped multiple things, so more than I was expecting to actually have in here. Type-C cable, nice. Wrist strap, which I actually started to like. I had a long period in my life when I just power it on? Okay, it's off now. Had a long period in my life when I didn't like wrist straps, but they are actually useful to not drop stuff. Okay. Okay. You know what? First impression, I like this little fellow. Let's see. Just as an idea, what we have now from Lidl, something like this. They are really nice inside the house when I'm working at my desk or daughters, or even in the kitchen while eating when we have a heat wave. Something like this just takes the edge off, and I don't need to have the AC running full blast to cool everything down, because then it's a too big leap when you get outside into a heat wave. So we have the AC doing stuff but not too cold, and just this to supplement a little bit. But I cannot go out, I don't know, at a walk in the city or something like that with something like this. So it's, yeah, but they are good. Something like this, you can have it literally in your pocket, and when you are really hot, just turn it on. So yeah, let's see what's the wind speed on it. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not going to blow directly into the phone because that would upset the mic. I think this is the lowest it will go. You know what? This is actually moving good amount of air. Wow. 83% battery. So from here you adjust the speed. When you press once, it goes down. Press the second time and hold, it will start to go up. Let's go to max. Whoa! Are you kidding me? Whoa, this is much stronger than I would expect, honestly. Let me see. If it's on speed 1, turn it off. Starts on speed 1. Let me increase it. 32. Off. 32 on. It has memory. That's actually pretty cool. And I must admit, I really like the way it looks. Nice. Nice little thing. You can even feel the suction of it. Let me try something. On max power, actually no, let me test initially on lowest power. Obviously on max power it's loud, but if you are outside on the street waiting for a taxi or something, you don't care how loud it gets, you just don't want to stay in a place and sweat. So this will be much quieter. But also, let me show you on its lowest speed. Second speed, maximum speed. Yeah, that's it. This on lowest speed. Increase the speed a tiny bit. Yep. And where were we? We were barely at 50. So it's much stronger than this one. Yes, in higher speeds, most likely, battery life will drop. But I honestly really like it. So, luckily or unluckily, but luckily for the video itself, a heat wave is coming to our area in 2 or 3 days max. So something like this came at the best moment to actually be able to test it. So let's see how it behaves. And I'm going to get back to you after a few days of using it. Yes, this is non-adjustable, so it is what it is. It can stay down, and just drop this one, but it will be fixed. So if you want an angle, you need to put it on something. So yeah, but separate video for others which are actually adjustable. And yes, let's try to put this in. Let's first try from the bottom in here. It might want to go easier from the other side, but I prefer this. Let me get a seam eject tool. I present you my seam eject tool. Let's see if I can grab this. Yep, totally fine. Now pass this through it, through the loop. And actually I also like the wrist strap. Nice silver color, kind of matches this. Good. Does it affect it sitting down? Absolutely not at all. And you just put this on your wrist and voila, little fan will not fall down anymore from your hand while doing something. Nice. Totally forgot to show you the manual, so here it is. Feel free to read it. And I'm going to continue with the real life test. Was outside a little bit, overheated, a cool non-alcoholic beer, and this to cool me down. And I just realized something. If I long press on this, do you see that right there? A snowflake. With the snowflake on, do you see that center cool spot? 12.6 degrees more or less. This has a Peltier element. You can see even a bit of moisture condensating on it because it's cool to the touch. So it gives you just a tiny boost in cooling, not a lot, it's just a tiny boost. And by the way of Peltier elements, one side is cold and probably the back of it is hot. So overall the cooling will be just for a short while. So if you are going to use this feature, I recommend you use it just in short bursts. Just for a moment it will give you a bit of cooling, but at a point in time this will not be cold anymore. And because Peltier elements are not efficient, actually highly inefficient, at the end of the day you might not get colder air, you might actually get warmer air, and you will also drain the battery quite quickly. So this is just for short boosts in cooling, while this is a bit colder, and when you don't feel it colder in this area, stop it, close it off. Again, long pressing on this, and now it's off. What I would do with that boosting cooling, use it at the beginning when you start to cool yourself for a faster initial cooldown, and then long press on this, disable it, and just continue with normal fan mode. You will have a longer battery life, and because of that inefficiency you might end up with hotter air if you use it, I don't know, 20 minutes or something like that. So use it 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes max, and then disable it and just continue with the fan. But as a feature, interesting. Just want to tell you, this lasts for hours. So that's freaking awesome. I'm guessing maybe 2 hours or at least minimum above 1.5 hours on high speed, but on the lower speeds, something like this will go for many hours, and on lowest speed this might even go for a day. I'm not going to test that, but it goes a lot, believe me. I'm actually struggling to empty the battery, and my best bet is to actually power on the Peltier element. That's the biggest drain for this. So yeah, this will get you through a day with a single charge without issues. But Peltier, look at this, battery literally dropping with it. So that thing uses a lot of battery. Managed to drain it. And now let's... hard to do it with one hand, but anyway. Put it to charge. And charging is completed, so I can unplug it now. And that's about it for this video. This little thing is quite impressive. Only in fan mode, without the fancy cooling in here, the battery lasts a lot. So you can go through a full day without any issues with this on various speed settings. With this on, you will drain it much faster, so use it only in short bursts. And yeah, technology has come a long way. You can literally have this in your pocket and use it when you just need to cool down a little bit. Nice. And yeah, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Check out my other videos, and as always, see you in the next one. Bye.